Have you ever looked back and realized that the happiest season of your life ended without warning? One day you were laughing, planning, dreaming. Then suddenly the days changed, the people changed, even you changed. And have you ever wondered why the mind suffers so much, not only from pain itself, but from the fear that everything good will disappear? Tonight, I want to place one simple truth directly into your heart. Not as a threat, not as something dark, but as a doorway to freedom. The Buddha taught, all conditioned things are impermanent. Everything that is born will change. Everything that rises will fall. Everything that comes together will one day separate. And yet, we live as if life should stay still. We hold joy like it must last forever. We hold youth like it must never fade. We hold relationships like they must never end. And when reality moves, the heart breaks, because it was clinging to a world that cannot be held. So let us ask a gentle question that can heal a lifetime of anxiety. What if impermanence is not your enemy? What if impermanence is the teacher that shows you how to live with a lighter heart? Welcome, dear friends. You are listening to Buddha Peaceful Mind. Wherever you are right now, resting, sitting, or walking slowly, let your body soften. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath become natural. We are not here to force the mind into silence. We are here to understand the mind so it can become peaceful. In many traditions, impermanence sounds like a sad word. But in the Buddha's Dharma, impermanence is not meant to make you hopeless. It is meant to make you wise. Because when you understand what changes, you stop building your happiness on what cannot stay. And when you stop building on what cannot stay, you suffer less. Look at the world. Spring arrives and blossoms open. Summer comes and the sun is strong. Autumn returns and leaves begin to fall. Winter follows and the trees stand bare. Then again, spring. The seasons do not argue with each other. Spring does not blame autumn for arriving. Autumn does not beg summer to stay. Each season comes, does its work, and passes on. Your life is like this. There are seasons in your body, seasons in your work, seasons in your friendships, seasons in your love. Some seasons feel bright, some seasons feel heavy, but all seasons move. The Buddha did not teach this to make you cold. He taught it to free you from the suffering of, why is it changing? Because change is not personal. Change is the nature of conditioned things. One image says it gently. Life is like a leaf. At first it is tender and green. Then it grows strong. Then it dries. Then it falls. Not because it failed, not because it is punished, but because that is the law of nature. When you understand this, you stop insulting your own life when it changes. You stop saying, I am ruined because this ended. You begin to say, this was a season, and now the season is turning. Now, many people hear impermanence and feel fear. They think, if everything changes, what can I trust? The Buddha's answer is not to trust the world to stay the same. The Buddha's answer is to trust the path, to trust your ability to meet change with awareness, to trust that the heart can learn. In Buddhism, suffering is not only in loss. Suffering is in clinging. We do not suffer because the leaf falls. We suffer because the mind says it must not fall. We do not suffer because youth changes. We suffer because the mind says it must never change.
We do not suffer because relationships shift. We suffer because the mind says, they must stay exactly as I want. This is why the Buddha pointed to attachment as a root of suffering. Attachment is not love. Attachment is love mixed with fear. Love says, may you be well. Attachment says, stay so I can feel safe. So the Dharma invites love to mature, not to become distant, to become free. Now the image in your heart might say, born with nothing, we leave with empty hands. Some people hear this and feel sadness. But the Buddha used this truth to wake up the heart. When you remember you cannot carry possessions, status, or praise beyond this life, you stop sacrificing your peace for things that do not last. You stop burning relationships for temporary victories. You stop trading your health for endless chasing. You begin to ask, what is worth carrying in the mind? The Buddha answered with something simple. Carry virtue. Carry kindness. Carry understanding. Carry a heart that can forgive. These are treasures that do not rot. These are riches that do not disappear. You may leave this world with empty hands, but you do not have to leave with a heavy heart. Now let us bring impermanence closer into your daily emotions.
Have you noticed that feelings are also seasons? Joy comes, stays, and passes. Anger comes, stays, and passes. Sadness comes, stays, and passes. Even anxiety comes, stays, and passes. When you believe a feeling is permanent, you panic. You say, this sadness will never end. But sadness is a season. It changes when conditions change. The Buddha taught dependent arising. Everything arises because conditions are present. Sadness arises because conditions gather. Loss, exhaustion, longing, stress. When you care for the conditions, the feeling changes. This is not denial. This is wisdom. So if you are in a hard season, do not ask only, how do I escape this feeling? Ask also, what conditions need care? Do you need rest? Do you need honest conversation? Do you need a simpler schedule? Do you need to stop feeding the mind with noise? Do you need to forgive someone or forgive yourself? In the Buddha's path, wisdom is practical. Now let us speak about grief. Grief is love meeting impermanence. When someone leaves, the mind hurts because it loved. The Buddha did not ask you to erase love. He asked you to love without turning love into chains. So when grief comes, we can practice two truths at once. I miss them, and I accept that life changes. Acceptance is not forgetting. Acceptance is releasing the fight with reality. It is the end of the second arrow. The Buddha spoke of the two arrows. The first arrow is the pain of life. Loss, sickness, aging, separation. The second arrow is the pain we add. This should not happen. I cannot bear this. I will never be okay. The wise person may still be struck by the first arrow, but they do not shoot the second arrow. They feel sadness, but they do not add hatred towards sadness. They feel grief, but they do not add panic. This is how impermanence becomes peace. Now you might wonder, if everything changes, why do we try at all? Why love at all? Why build anything? Because impermanence does not cancel meaning. Impermanence gives meaning. A sunset is beautiful because it does not last. A flower is precious because it will fade. A meeting is sacred because it is not guaranteed. When you remember impermanence, you become more tender. You stop waiting to say thank you. You stop delaying forgiveness. You stop postponing the life you keep saying you want. The Buddha did not teach impermanence to make you hopeless. He taught it to make you present. So let us practice presence. Right now, take one gentle breath. Inhale and know you are inhaling. Exhale and know you are exhaling. This breath is a teacher. It comes, it goes, it comes again. It shows you impermanence without fear. Now let us do a short guided reflection. If you are driving, keep your eyes open and simply listen. If you are resting, you may soften your gaze. Imagine a leaf in spring, fresh, green, full of light. Now imagine the same leaf in summer, strong, wide, doing its work. Now imagine autumn, colors changing, edges drying, letting go. Now imagine winter. The branch is bare, quiet, resting. Then spring returns, new leaves, new life. As you imagine this, feel the message. Nothing is wrong. This is the rhythm of nature, and you are part of nature. Now bring this image to your own life. What season are you in right now? Is this a season of growth? A season of waiting? A season of releasing? A season of healing? Whatever season it is, can you meet it with kindness? Can you stop demanding that it be a different season? This is the heart of peace. If this talk is helping you and you would like to continue receiving calm teachings, you can gently like this video and subscribe to Buddha Peaceful Mind. Only if it supports your practice. Now let us talk about how to live wisely inside impermanence. The Buddha did not tell us to become passive. He taught wise action, action without clinging. Wise action has three qualities. It is guided by intention. It is guided by compassion. It is guided by clarity. When you act from intention, you ask, what am I planting in my mind? Am I planting anger or patience? Am I planting greed or generosity? Am I planting pride or humility? This is karma in its simplest form. Karma is not fate. Karma is intention shaping experience. So if you want a calmer future, plant calmer seeds now. Speak with care. Listen with presence. Apologize when you are wrong. Let go when holding on becomes harm. And when life changes anyway, as it will, you will suffer less because your conscience is clean. Now let us return to the idea, born with nothing, we leave with empty hands. This truth can become depressing if you use it to say, nothing matters. But the Buddha used it to say, choose what truly matters. Your reputation may change. Your money may change. Your body may change. But the quality of your heart, this is your real home. If you train the heart in kindness, it becomes a refuge. If you train the heart in wisdom, it becomes steady. If you train the heart in compassion, it becomes warm. So the question is, when your hands are empty at the end, will your heart be peaceful? This is why the Buddha praised a simple life, not because simplicity is a rule, because simplicity reduces the fuel for craving. Craving is the mind saying,
I need more to be okay. But more has no end. If you chase more, you chase the horizon. The Buddha offered an alternative: contentment. Contentment does not mean you stop improving. Contentment means you stop torturing yourself with endless hunger. It is a deep breath inside the changing world.
Now let us speak about relationships, because impermanence is most painful there. People change, they drift, they misunderstand, they leave, and sometimes death comes. The Buddha did not promise that relationships will always stay. He promised that you can love in a way that does not destroy you. How? By practicing loving kindness without possession. A simple practice is metta. Quietly wish, may you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be free. Notice the difference. This wish does not demand anything. It does not say, stay forever. It says, may you be well. This is love that can survive change. Now, there is one more deep medicine the Buddha offered when we face impermanence. He taught not only that things change, but that nothing can truly be owned. We say, my body, but the body changes without asking. We say, my youth, but youth does not sign a contract. We say, my partner, my child, my friend. But every person is a living path with their own conditions. We can love them, we can care for them, we can walk with them, but we cannot possess them. This is not meant to make your heart empty. It is meant to make your heart spacious. Because when the mind believes it owns what it loves, it becomes afraid. It becomes controlling. It becomes tight. But when the mind understands, this is a gift I do not own, gratitude replaces fear. So the Buddha's path is not to love less. It is to love with open hands. Imagine holding a bird. If you squeeze, you harm it. If you open the hand, the bird can rest and breathe. Love is the open hand. This is also true with yourself. Sometimes you cling to an image of who you should be. You cling to your old identity. You cling to your past success. You cling to the role you played for others. And when life changes, you feel as if you are disappearing. But the Buddha pointed to another truth. The self is not a fixed stone. The self is a flowing process. Thoughts, feelings, memories, habits, conditions. You are not one unchanging thing. You are a stream. This is good news, because if you are a stream, you can change direction. You can learn. You can heal. You can become lighter. So when you feel lost, do not panic. You are not being destroyed. You are being reshaped by conditions. And with mindfulness, you can shape yourself with wisdom. Now, many people ask, how do I stop fearing change? The Buddha offered a practice that sounds simple, but it is powerful. Remember that death is certain, and the time of death is uncertain. This is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to wake you up. When you remember that life is fragile, you stop wasting your days in meaningless battles. You stop spending years holding grudges. You stop postponing the apology. You stop delaying the words that matter. You begin to live as if today is real, because it is. Try a gentle reflection, not harsh, not dramatic. One day, I will leave this body. One day, I will not be able to keep what I have. So today, what is the wisest way to live? When you ask this sincerely, your priorities change. You become less interested in winning arguments. You become more interested in loving well. You become less interested in being admired. You become more interested in having a peaceful heart. This is how contemplation becomes compassion. And here is a quiet secret. When you truly accept impermanence, you become less afraid of sadness too. Because you see that sadness is not a permanent prison. It is a visitor. It has a message, and it will pass. Now let us do a longer guided practice to let this teaching settle into the body. If you are driving, simply listen and keep your eyes on the road. If you are resting, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Feel the weight of your body. Notice the contact with the chair, the bed, the floor. Let the shoulders drop. Let the belly soften. Now feel the breath. No need to change it. Just feel it. One inhale. One exhale. Imagine you are sitting beside a river. The river keeps moving. It does not stop to hold one wave. It does not refuse the next wave. It receives each wave and lets it pass. Now imagine placing one emotion into the river. Maybe it is worry. Maybe it is sadness. Maybe it is regret. Do not push it away. Just place it gently into the water. Watch it float. Watch it move. It is still there, but it is moving. It is changing. Now place one thought into the river. A thought like, what if I lose this? What if I fail? What if I am alone? Place it into the water. Let it move. Now place one attachment into the river. Maybe an attachment to comfort. Maybe an attachment to someone's approval. Maybe an attachment to the past. Place it gently into the water. Now return to the breath. Inhale. Exhale and repeat silently. Everything that arises will pass. I can meet this moment with kindness. I can let life move without breaking my heart. If tears come, let them come. If calm comes, let it come. Whatever comes, let it be held by awareness. Now widen the river, include all beings. All beings experience change. All beings face loss. All beings want happiness. From your heart, send a simple wish outward. May all beings be safe. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be free from suffering. And now bring the wish back to yourself. May I be safe. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering. Take one deeper breath in and a slow breath out. When you are ready, return to the talk. The Buddha's teaching is gentle like this. It does not deny the pain of change. It gives you a way to carry change without collapsing. So when a joyful season comes, enjoy it fully, not with clinging, with gratitude. When a difficult season comes, meet it wisely, not with despair, with patience. Because seasons change, and the heart can learn to be steady through every season. If you would like more talks like this, you are welcome to stay with Buddha Peaceful Mind. A quiet like or subscription helps this peaceful space continue, but only if it feels right for you. Now, let us include ourselves. Because many people suffer from impermanence by fighting themselves. They fight aging. They fight mistakes. They fight their own emotions. The Buddha taught compassion for oneself, not self-indulgence, self-compassion. When you make a mistake, correct the action, not the self. Say, "That was unskillful," not, "I am worthless." This is how you grow without hatred. Now I want to offer you a small daily practice you can carry anywhere. It takes less than 1 minute. When you feel the heart tightening around change, do this. Stop. Breathe. Name. Release. Stop. Pause before reacting. Breathe. One slow inhale. One slow exhale. Name. Clinging. Fear. Sadness. Anger. Release. Soften the body. Relax the jaw. Open the hands. Then ask, what is the kindest next step? Sometimes the kindest next step is a message of gratitude. Sometimes it is resting. Sometimes it is letting go. Sometimes it is asking for help. Sometimes it is simply staying present. This is the Buddha's practicality. If you feel these words bringing calm, you are welcome to stay close with Buddha Peaceful Mind. A gentle subscription helps this quiet space reach more people who need rest. But your practice is complete even without it. Now, let us end with a gentle contemplation. Close your eyes if you can. Feel the breath. Feel the body. Now remember something in your life that you once feared losing. And notice, it changed. Maybe it ended. Maybe it transformed. And you are still here. You are breathing. You are learning. This is not to dismiss your pain. It is to remind your heart of its strength. Now bring to mind something you have today. A person, a place, a simple comfort, a moment of quiet. Let gratitude arise, not because it will last forever, but because it is here now. And finally, place one hand on the heart if you like, and quietly say, "May I accept change with wisdom. May I meet each season with kindness. May I not cling to what must pass. May I use this precious life well, because this is the Buddha's gift. Not the promise that life will stay the same, but the path that keeps your heart peaceful as life changes." And one last gentle reminder for the heart. Impermanence is not only about endings, it is also about new beginnings. Because what changes can heal. What moves can be renewed. What breaks can be rebuilt with wisdom. So do not be ashamed of change in you. Do not fear the turning of your season. Just keep returning to the breath. Keep returning to kindness. Keep returning to what is true in this moment. This is enough. This is the path. Thank you for listening. May you be safe. May you be well. May you be peaceful. May you be free. Before you sleep tonight, try a simple review, a gentle reflection. Ask yourself, what did I cling to today? What did I fear losing today? What did I appreciate today? What did I let go of today? Do not answer with harsh judgment. Answer like a kind teacher. Then set one quiet intention for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will speak one kinder sentence. Tomorrow, I will release one unnecessary worry. Tomorrow, I will appreciate one ordinary moment. This is how impermanence becomes a practice, not just an idea.